Hey guys. Hi guys, it's Alyssa. So this is my first time doing a live stream, so I'm a little bit nervous. I apologize. I need a better camera. I'm trying to get the best angle for you guys to really see what I'm coloring. That might be it actually. Oh, I can go a little further. There we go. I today I'm coloring Bilbo and Tolkien's pagers, and it's kind of scary for me to start, but I'm gonna do it. Gotta get started on something, so I decided to go with Bilbo. So for the door, I'm gonna do a grass green because I figure it's gotta be green. His door is green. I just didn't know how dark. For the door, for the color I wanted. And that, if you want to know the number, I use Prismacolor Premier Color pencils, and this is PC909. All right. So I have colored since I was a kid, of course, but I never colored. I colored, but I didn't really care how it looked or anything. I was just a kid, whatever. And then with the adult coloring craze, at first I couldn't get into it, actually. I tried, I bought a bunch of books, and no matter what I did, I just couldn't seem to really, get into it. Until I realized that I needed to buy coloring books that are more like, keepsakes after I finish them. So, like really pretty coloring books with stuff that I know I really like. So, for example, I love anything to do with Tolkien. I've read like all of his books in the sense having to do with Lord of the Rings. And that's what this whole book is, just pictures of that. And I thought that would be cool to color them in. And then once I was done, I'd have a finished product to really be happy about. I almost went out of the lines there, but I really don't care. I go out of the lines quite a bit sometimes. It happens. I'm trying not to with this one, but I can't make promises or anything. Been having some difficulties recently. But the reason I really have gotten into coloring recently is because of my anxiety. It's gotten really bad, and I finally actually started going to therapy because of how bad it is. And I realized that coloring just relaxes me. It's just a relaxing activity that I can do, pretty much anytime I take it. I can go anywhere with coloring books. I can color on the go. And so I just enjoy it. Now, do have, I think I got the 40, I think it was the 48 pack of the Prismacolor pencils that I color with. I used to color with Crayolas, but Crayolas didn't, you could just really see very well, like, how I colored. Like, I don't color all the same direction. Like, it's kind of messy sometimes inside, and then you could see the lines and how I colored, and it wasn't as smooth looking as the Prismacolor pencils are. That's why I went with the Prismacolor pencils, because they were smoother. What is that saying? Now, I'm going to try to do color at least one picture. I don't know if I'll do one a day or one like every other day. I'm going to try to do a live stream coloring something. Because it sounds like fun. I yeah, just like to color and it's just relaxing, and I obviously like to talk a lot. Probably a little too much sometimes, which is okay in some situations, but most of the time, in most situations, it's not a good thing in the sense of like social situations most of the time. My work, maybe it's okay because customers come up and talk to me. I work at a hotel, so customers will come up and talk to me and chat with me about their life and things. So it's a good opportunity to help them out. I actually listen better to customers than I think to my own people sometimes. I've gotten a lot better though with accidentally interrupting people without realizing it, things like that. I feel really bad about it when I do it, but you know, it's just, I guess, my personality or something. But oh well. I'm liking the green I picked. The grass green is the perfect color for this door. Absolutely perfect. Looks like the door. At least movie wise. And from my head. If that makes any sense. Because I have both images that I created in my head before the movies came out. And then I have images from a movie that fly through my head too. So I kind of have a mixture in my head right now, kind of what I want this to look like, which is kind of silly, but you know, whatever works, I guess. I do have a good opportunity though to be able to get lots of coloring done in the next few days because I don't work till 3. So, and my boyfriend works during the day, so I don't have anyone to distract me. I mean, I'll get other things done like cleaning and things I need to do, but then most of the time I can watch a show or do a live stream or do whatever and just sit and color, which is really cool. Coloring's kind of become my hobby. I could never really find a hobby that I really got into. And then I've started figuring out why I wasn't getting into coloring. I started getting into coloring again, and now I can never stop coloring. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I color literally every day. I actually don't usually get pictures finished in one day, depending on what it is. If it's something kind of simple like this, I can probably get done today. But in regards to like some other things I have, probably not. It's a little bit more difficult because I have stuff that's quite a bit more intricate too. Even in this book, there's stuff that's quite a bit more intricate. So I do like the intricate stuff too. It's just with this one, I figured it'd be easy to start with something a little simpler so I didn't completely scare myself off from the book. Which I don't think it'd ever do. It'd just take me a while to start it. So that's why I decided to start it. Need to go with something simple. And like not huge page coloring thing. Because the next page you see over here is just a single page one too. It's just the way it is. I really do apologize about the camera angle, and the camera isn't, it's really difficult. I'm gonna have to invest in a better camera that I can have on the outside, on the top, that faces to the outside of my laptop because this faces to the inside. So I have to push it down to get the right effect, but then it just doesn't angle quite the way I wish it would. Which is why I keep trying to angle it towards you guys so you can see what I'm doing. And actually kind of why I started on this side, because this is the side that's closer to the camera, because I'm like, they won't be able to see this side yet because my hand's over it. So I just need a better camera or something for my live streaming. I tried my phone on top of like a bunch of books. That didn't really work either. But boyfriend has a really awesome camera on his computer, so I'm going to see if he can help me find like an adjustable sort of camera that I can get a couple angles on and put on my laptop to connect to it for better live streaming and even video experiences. A lot of times though, I haven't been doing live streams. This is my first one. I do like the last coloring one I did was of my coloring haul / collection. And that one, I used my phone and I only needed one hand to grab the books and stuff. So I used one hand for the camera and one hand to like, oh, well, this book and then this book, you know. But when I'm coloring, I need both hands, one especially to hold this book down because it's a book. So it's got some, otherwise it's just going to set up like that and you can't really color it like that. Mostly my arm's holding it down, but you know, it happens. Guys, watch this later, you're gonna think I'm silly. But, oh well. This store, I'm loving the look of this store. Absolutely loving it. Been watching a lot of other people's videos too, subscribe to a lot of coloring YouTube pages. Actually, recently I've noticed that my subscriber base went up like by a couple of people. By 2 people. I only have 5 people subscribed to me right now. But, you know, I really don't mind. I'm not used to, you know, having people really look at them. But that's okay. That will probably change at some point down the line. So whatever works, I guess. I'm trying to, it's not gonna work exactly how I want it to. Because that looks like it's part of the door, so I'm trying to make it go along with the edging of the door there, which I don't think will be green. But, oh well, I'll fix it later. Somehow. I'll make it look okay. It's kind of down there in the middle-ish. I don't think it's super noticeable anyways. But, you know, oh well. People make mistakes. No one's perfect. Even though I do see some stuff that looks amazing. I'm not that great of an artist. I'm still learning about shading and best way to shade and like different ways to color. I actually got like a book to help me learn about shading and stuff. I've read through it. I just haven't tried any of the shading tips. My thought is I'm probably going to try on a scrap piece of paper and then on the actual picture, because if I F it up, then I'm like, well, this picture is bad now because I shaded this completely wrong. Like, I would be really upset if that happened, because some of these books are not cheap. Well, I really don't get books till they come on sale anyways, but it's definitely a thing. I try my best to color within the lines. Seem to be doing all right now, but we get to other things that may become more difficult. You know, it's one of those things I got a lot of work to do. I also, unfortunately, can't really color on my desk right now. I'm actually at the dining room table, because coloring at my desk, the light's not very good. Plus, my back's kind of to the light, so it blocks most of the light, and it doesn't work that well. So I need to actually color on my actual desk, which I'd like to do sometimes, because a lot of times Chaz will be in here playing a game. So me doing live streaming here won't always be the best. He'll be on Twitch live streaming, or he'll just be playing a game with friends, but he gets really loud. And he'll cuss at the game, things like that. You know, he's crazy. He's just really into video games, which is fine. But that means I can't. I mean, I can color without like live streaming or doing a YouTube video with him, which I do because I like to, you know, even hang with him, even if, you know, and I can kind of watch the game that he's playing and see how he's doing. But if I wanted to like live stream or something, I wouldn't be able to when he was doing that, which is most of the evenings that I'm here with him. So I'd like to, I have a really nice setup for my desk, stuff in the study, but plug in my computer. 1 second, guys. It's not to die while I'm live streaming here. 1 second. Don't want the computer to die. Here we go. This thing on this side. Here we go. I fixed it. Now my computer won't die in the middle of this live stream, which is awesome. What was I saying? Yeah, so I have a pretty nice setup for my in my study for my desk and everything. I just need better light, and I need a better camera. I have a fairly new computer, so it keeps bothering me about virus stuff and everything. So it keeps boom boom with new little messages that I don't really care about. But that's okay. That's what happens. I've had the computer for probably a few months now. My other computer went to crap. Every time I turned it on, it had to update, even though I just updated it the day before. It's like, what are you updating? I updated you yesterday. I'm so confused. And then it would take like 3 hours to update, and I won't be able to do anything with it because I'd have to go do somewhere. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to get on for a little bit and play Sims. I'm on for a little bit and do this or watch YouTube. Oh, wait, no, I can't because you're being stupid. So it was a little frustrating. So I'm like, and I'd had the computer for like 4 or 5 years. So I was like, yeah, I guess it's probably time to get a new one. So I looked and I waited and found a computer on sale at Best Buy. And I went and I bought it. And I like it. It works really well. I haven't had any sort of issues with it being slow or anything. Well, the slowness is because our internet's stupid. Sometimes it'll work really great. Other times it'll be really low. I don't know. We're trying to figure out what's going on with the internet. I think we just need to call our provider and be like, hey, this is stupid. This internet is stupid. I really don't like Hawks in the first place, so I'd be okay with that. But I don't think we can get anyone else out here. I don't know what providers we have out here. There's only probably 2 really good providers in our area anyways. I think we can only get the one we have, but I don't really know. It's so weird. But we couldn't even hit it back half the time because it was so laggy that, yeah, there was just no way we could barely even play at all. We were not happy. I mean, we haven't tried Mario Tennis since then, but I want to try it. So maybe this weekend, my day off or something on Saturday. But we'll see. I'll be like, it's not working. Why not? The internet's fine according to the signal, so why aren't you working? Like, it's so stupid. Can't explain to you, but it's pretty ridiculous. But that's all right. That's cool. I don't know. Yeah, I may even have to change where my study is though in the next few months, because apparently my boyfriend, his brother, I don't know, is going to be looking for a new place to live at some point. But I think his apartment was getting too expensive or something, and he just asked if he could move in here, I guess, until he found a new place for like a few months. So he's going to be doing that. So now I'm hoping we have a good amount of notice in advance, because I need to figure out, well, okay, but where are we putting him? Like, I have my room where I have my PlayStation and things. It's like he could stay in there. There's a bed, but I figured he probably wants his own bed. So he's probably going to take what's the study now. So then I don't know where I'm going to put my desk or any of my other stuff for like coloring and other things. So I'm kind of going a little crazy there, because I don't know what I'm going to do there. I finished the door now. Woo woo. It looks so nice. I know, it doesn't look super fantastic. It said non-artist, but I try. I was going to try a piece of scrap paper, because I was going to try an interesting method, because his hair is kind of like a blondish color, but it's also kind of darkish. It's like in between. It's kind of an interesting color. So I was going to try to do some shading. Oh yeah, as I said, I'm going to try to do some shading while I'm doing it on the scrap paper first, with pale vermilion and goldenrod, because I figure I'd start with goldenrod because it seems closer to more of a tannish kind of color, and then the pale vermilion kind of over the top in certain areas. So I wanted to see what it looks like when I try it. So let's get a piece of scrap paper. Let's see here. So here's the goldenrod. Get a pretty good thick down there. You guys can see that all right. I'm sorry, as I said, I really hate this camera angle, but I can't do much about it. Because if I push it down further, it's going to get worse for you. Push it upwards, it's going to get farther away. It's crazy. So, I'm actually liking the mixture of pale vermilion. And look at that. Oh, wait, there it is. So I put the goldenrod, then I put the pale vermilion on top. And, well, goodness, I'm having some difficulty here getting the right angle for this. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. And yeah, how it looks. I really like the look of it. It looks perfect. So, goldenrod down first. But yeah, so I'm okay with his brother living here. It's just the fact that I need to know in advance when he's, in advance when he's coming, so we have time to move the things we need to move to make room for some of his things. I think we're just going to give him that third bedroom, and that's going to have everything he needs, and then hopefully pretty much everything else will stay the same. It just means I have to move all of my stuff and I lose my study for a few months. But I don't know when it's happening, so I'm just gonna do what I do. And then once I know when his brother is coming, I will make it work. Oopsie daisies. I think I went a little bit into the skin there. That's okay. As I said, I make mistakes sometimes. I can't explain it. It just happens. It's one of those things. You see, I kind of went into a little too close to his eye there. That's all right. If you guys have any suggestions of what type of cameras to get that are good for live streaming or anything like that, that would be sweet. Because I do want to do a lot more live streaming and coloring with everybody. Um, Even if I don't get a large fan base or ever have anybody watch my live streams while they're happening, I don't really care because you can still see them on YouTube. All I care about is I just want to be able to color. It's fun. I can just talk and ramble and actually gets all my talking out for most of the day so then I don't bother people later on. It's terrible that I think like that, but you know, it's all right. Is that his ear? I think that's his ear. Yeah, he's got some large ears. I think that's his ear. So I want to color his ear with the goldenrod. So I got his hair done with the goldenrod. So now, actually, it's pretty close, but it's not quite there. So now we're gonna go over it with the pale vermilion, which is PC921. Love my Prismacolor premieres. Love them. So let's see. Loving this. It looks exactly. Oh my god, this is exact. I can't believe I figured out the perfect blend for this. I absolutely love it. So, just so you know, as I said before, this is my first time blending any colors. So, I feel pretty proud of myself that I was able to do it and figure out the colors I wanted, and I'm actually getting the look I want the first time around. I feel pretty proud of myself. Sorry, not to toot my own horn, but I mean, I've never really blended, and I really like this look. This is what I was looking for. So I'm actually quite happy with it. I'm definitely gonna start blending more. I just have to figure out exactly what kind of color I'm looking for and try some stuff out, I guess. Oh my gosh, I love it. As you can see, I kind of like to start in the center and work my way outwards. So the way I work is I don't always go to the next, like, oh, like we could, finish the door. Let's do the stones around it. Like, I don't always do that. I kind of just do whatever floats my fancy, I guess you could say. Oh my gosh. I love, love, love how that hair turned out. It looks so cool. I like it. I really like the hair. It's pretty fantastic. Let's see. Peach. Let's do the skin next. Where's the peach? Oh, I gotta find my peach. Oh wait, I think I see it. Yep, I found the peach. I like that how this is turning out. I was a little scared when I started. After I got done with the door, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do next? And how's this gonna really turn out for me? Great with the, shading. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm a little nervous. And so I'm like, let's do the hair, let's try shading. And that turned out great. So I'm a little less nervous than I was at the beginning of doing this. One, because it's nerve wracking to do it live. Two, because I don't know, it's just the first picture I've colored in this. It's the first picture I'm coloring in here, and I'm just nervous. I am liking the look so far. I forgot his eyebrows. I'm gonna have to go back over with the Golden Red and the Pale Vermilion once I get the skin done on his face so that I can do his eyebrows. Goodness gracious. Oopsie daisies. Try not to forget things, huh? I probably would have done the whole entire picture, looked at that if I didn't do the face, looked at that and been like, wait a second, well, how did I forget the eyebrows? Like, how did I do that? But, oh well. I don't know what color eyes to give him. I'll leave that for a second and figure it out. I'm trying to figure out if the skin tone is too dark or... Yeah, no, it's all right. That's okay. It's kind of more the cartoon Bilbo from like the cartoon, I guess. I really did like the cartoon when I was little. It's one of my favorite things to watch was the Hobbit cartoon movie. One of the best. And I like all the new Lord of the Rings movies too. All the live action ones. They're pretty sweet. I never saw like the Lord of the Rings. Actually, the Lord of the Rings. I only saw the Hobbit for the animated ones. So I never saw the Lord of the Rings animated ones, but I like live action ones. Yeah, how can I call myself a fan if I haven't seen the animated ones? No, it's really hard to find the animated ones because, you know, way back in the day, and it's hard to find them. I think I found the animated Hobbit ones on like DVD or something on Amazon. I'm not sure why I didn't buy it. I think there was a reason. Maybe I just didn't have enough money, feel like I had enough money at the time, maybe. I don't really remember. I kind of do want it. It's nostalgic for me. I watched it all the time. I probably watched that as much as watching Angels in the Outfield as a child on VHS. Because that was probably that was literally one of my favorite movies. And what's funny is I didn't realize that was Joseph Gordon-Levitt until later. It's like, I've never seen this guy before, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And later on, I found the movie on YouTube and was watching the credits. I'm like, wait, JGL's in this? What? How? I'm like, oh my God, he's the little freaking kid. How did I not realize that was Joseph Gordon? I mean, when I was young, I didn't really know like actors' names. It was as I got older, I learned them. So I watched Angels in the Outfield mostly when I was a little kid, and then we kind of got rid of VHSs and we're watching DVDs, and I didn't really watch the VHSs anymore. So that's probably why I didn't realize that was JGL, even though I could have looked at his really far down on his IMDb page, but that's all right. It happens. But Joseph Gordon-Levitt is probably one of my favorite actors. He's very good. His characters are always realistic and real, and I just like the way he acts. He's very good. I have a lot of actors I really, really like. But him takes cake, and James McAvoy is another one I really like. I was a little scared when Split came out, only because of the fact that M. Night Shyamalan has had a few years of not so great movies. I like The Village. I like, Signs. Lady in the Water wasn't terrible. It was okay. I was so scared, I was like, his movies haven't been great lately. What's this really gonna be like? So I was a little concerned. And really, the main reason I saw it wasn't because it was M. Night Shyamalan, even though I like some of his movies. It was because it was James McAvoy playing it. And I'm like, well, I really like him, and he seems to do really well with characters. So if he can make this movie good, it's probably him. It's a terrible way to look at it, but I mean, that's the way I had to do it to make myself go see the movie. And I actually own the movie now because I loved it. I'm like, this is awesome. This is really good. I'm happy with this. That's the canary yellow. Where did my goldenrod go? Oh, goodness. And now I have to look to see. No, Spanish orange. I lost my goldenrod, you guys. I don't know where. Oh, there it is. Got a little far into the pencil case there. I shouldn't have put it back Not realizing it didn't finish the hair on here. But that's alright. So goldenrod, and then we had the pale vermilion. So actually the little bit of hair that got close to his eye worked out. It's alright. It looks okay. So I'm not super worried about it, but you know. It scared me at first. But you know, it happens. Yeah, this is a mess of a thing. I've been wanting to get kind of in this pouch, so it's hard to find the colors. I'm like searching, like, where's this color and that color? So I've been wanting like a better pencil case that can see the colors better, kind of like what the actual like Prisma Premiere like metal things gave me, but I can't, I guess, find those. It's I don't know. I have to look on Amazon, see if I can find anything. I'm gonna sharpen this. It's a little dull. Didn't really do anything, but that's okay. So I got the Prismacolor sharpener too. It has, you know, the two different holes for how sharp you want it. I mostly use just this hole. It's the one I like, but it depends, I guess, on how fine the detail is. I don't know if I want to do his hair on it. I mean, he's got hair on his feet, but you should be able to see the peach through it. So I may actually, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Just gonna color the whole foot peach and then go over it with the goldenrod and pale vermilion and see how it looks, I guess. Or I can just leave it like that. I don't know if I'm gonna go over it with the goldenrod and the pale vermilion. I'm just scared to make the foot look really crappy if I put too much color on it. I don't know, I guess I could try again on the scrap paper, see how it looks. Whatever works. His wonderful bare feet. Sometimes I wish I was a hobbit. Hobbits are cool. You know, just live in a hole in the ground, farm, you know, live a content and happy life in the wilderness. Don't have to worry so much about everything else. I mean, there's work and stuff, but I just don't feel like it'd be as crazy as the world is right now. But we make it work, you know? It's just life. Okay. You see, sometimes I'll call it a circular motion, sometimes it's straight, sometimes it's crisscross. Don't color all the same direction or all the same way. It's weird. I don't know why I do it the way I do it, I guess you could say. I actually wasn't sure. I'm not going to end it right now, obviously. But actually, since this is my first time, I don't know how you end it. I'm like, oh, wait, there's a big red button at the bottom that says end stream. It's good to know. So. But, yeah. All right. What do I think about that? I can look. I need my gold. I have like this metallic gold. It's really pretty. I think it'd be perfect for that door. Here we go. Searching through this big thing. This stupid pencil thing. Oh my gosh. Well, there's silver. God dang it. I need more grays. Is what I really need for pencils. I need to find some more Prismacolor gray Prismacolor pencils. It's that. Oh, wait. I think I found it. Oh, wait. Ha. I found it. Metallic gold is what it's called. It's number 950. I feel like this will be, oh yeah. It's perfect. Perfect for the door. I like it. If I wanted a little more different color gold, I can add something else on top, but I actually like how this looks. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it. Okay. I don't know if you can see the shine on there, but I like it. I like how this is turning out. I really like the hair. That's my favorite part of this picture right now is the color of the hair. It looks, I'm just happy that I blended something and it doesn't look like crap. I'm just, it just excites me, I guess, is what I should say. Really excites me. I should get pink for, go, blush pink, maybe. Blush pink's pretty light, so we can do blush pink for the toenails. I think would be perfect. Yes, that looks good. Blush pink looks great. Again, if you can't really see anything, you know, I apologize. Sucky camera. Need a better camera for my live streaming at least. Because my phone seems to work pretty well for non-live streaming. But I mean, for actual, like when I want to color, even if I don't want to do live stream, I need to get a better camera. But my birthday's coming up in August, so I might as well ask for that, even though I've already asked for a bike and a record player. I'm trying to be expensive this birthday, apparently. But I was going to get the record player myself around Thanksgiving, because usually on Black Friday they have them pretty cheap for like 70 places. And because I need to get the Yes albums that were remastered by Steven Wilson. Yes is one of my favorite bands, and Steven Wilson is also one of my favorite artists, so it's pretty sweet. And he does a really good job mastering all these different artists. It's pretty cool. So I really enjoy it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Where's my metallic gold? I forgot to do the door hinges with the metallic gold here. Didn't realize how dry my mouth was gonna get. I guess I should have realized how dry my mouth was gonna get by talking for this long. But you know, oh well. I just love how this is turning out. Love it. Yes. Love it. There it is. I'm really liking the look of this. I'm trying to figure out, I think he had kind of a lighter green. The green or red jacket. I think it was green, but I kind of want to make it red. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be the exact colors from the movie or anything like that. Or what it says in the book. I can make it whatever I want to make it, but I actually think it was red anyways. So let's find the right one I want. We have a poppy red. We also have, oh wait, that's my other poppy red. Where did my other reds go? I'm sorry, hearing the jangling of the pencils because I have so damn many. no way to finding the colors I'm really looking for. No, I just grabbed that one. I need a better way to do this. Oh my goodness. Here. We also have Crimson Red. I feel like that one will be too dark though. That's a pretty dark color compared to this one, but maybe the other red. Wait, there's another red in here. Well, we have Carmine Red, but that looks more pinkish, like a pinkish red. So that might be way too light, but I don't know. And then we got, let's see, where did my red pencil go? It's in here. Nice mess of the thing. Oh shoot, dropping pencils all over the place. Yeah, you can see them in the corner of the thing now. Way too many in here. Okay. Oh, Tuscan Red, which is even darker. Alright, we just gotta figure out which one's the best one. Oh, I do have my swatch page down here. Sweet. I was wondering if it was down here. There it is. I made a swatch pages. So here are my reds. So we got the Poppy Red, which is pretty nice. The Crimson Red, Tuscan Red, there's some magenta. Where did I put the Carmine Red? Oh, it's up here. I think actually the Crimson Red might be the way to go. I'll just do it kind of lighter than what I did my swatch with. Yes, this is what happens when I color, because I try to find colors and I don't want to lose them when I put them back in the pouch. So you're just laying all over the place. It's pretty terrible, but you know, oh well. Oh yes, I'm liking the look of this. I picked the right red. So yeah, I won't begin any super new coloring books for a while. The ones I have, I'll probably keep, you know, it'll take me a while before I buy new ones, unless I get some for my birthday or something, because I want to try to get through the ones I have right now, or like most of the way through some of them before I get more, because I think that was also the problem I had before. I'm like, oh, this is a cool coloring book. I really like this coloring book. I get them and then I had so many books that I didn't know which one to color in. I didn't know if, at first I like to try to go in order through the book, like just picture by picture, front to back. But I realized that doesn't really work for me either anymore, because some of the pictures I was like, I don't really know how into this picture I am right now. And I kind of do what other people do on YouTube, is I kind of just find a picture I want to color. And that's the picture I decide to color. I kind of go through a plan, which it talks about in my coloring guide book. Like trying to make a plan for your picture before you color it, you know. So I had pre-picked some colors, well, in my head. Obviously, I picked them on camera, you know, in the sense of like finding them. But in my head, I kind of pre-picked some colors that I wanted to try for things and stuff before I started coloring. Because then, you know, just knowing kind of how you want to look in the end really helps with getting the look you want. But things can change also in the middle of your coloring as well, and what you want to look like, which is fine too. It's whatever works for you, which I think is the best. I think that's the coolest thing about coloring is, you know, it's different for everybody, you know. Everybody colors differently. And what I've noticed is that, like, I'm a part of a couple of bullet journaling groups, and people are always like, oh, I'm not as artistic as you guys. I can't really do that. And then I suggest to those people, might do more of the minimalist stuff. Mine is more minimalist. It's kind of artsy, but not really, because I'm not that great of an artist, at least with the bullet journaling sense. And told me, just put what you need in there. Don't worry about being artistic right away. Just, you got to put what you need in there. Now with coloring, because it's an artsy thing anyways, how you color is, how everyone colors is different. Everybody chooses different colors, chooses different blending ideas, And I think I've noticed, at least on YouTube and stuff and in the coloring community, that people aren't as scared of, at least I've noticed of, oh, you look so fantastic. I wish I could do that. Wish I could, but I'm too scared. Or like, I think, it's hard sometimes. I think some people wish they kind of base what they want to be off of others, which is not really a healthy thing. But, they can work through it. But I just know that I'm not the greatest at blending and stuff, even though this is the first time I blended, so I guess I'm not bad. But in the sense, I'm not gonna be like, oh, my picture is gonna look as great as this person on YouTube who's like way more artistic than me, really understands blending concepts, and really can go to town. It's not. This picture looks better than the last picture I did. I do like the last picture I did in my Doctor Who coloring book, actually. I can show it to you because I have it right here. I colored, I lost my thing, of course. Oh boy, where was it? Oh, no, I didn't go too far at all. I colored this picture because it's one of my favorite scenes from Doctor Who, the ship and all the adipose, and I even did the blue line of the, they have light that pulls them up to the ship. That's always how it is with every UFO type of thing, but this is from Doctor Who. So, but yeah, I really like the way I did this, but you can see with the sky, even sometimes with prismatic colors, you get the crazy lines, but I actually thought it looked okay in the night sky because they're more it's kind of like that cloudy-ish looking, I don't know, I thought it looked okay, but it depends. But I actually think this picture's gonna come out way better, not as crazy. But no, I like to color because it's just an enjoyable experience, and I try not to base my expectations off of what other people's things look like. Except I've never seen anybody coloring this book anyways, but I mean in the sense of it's gonna look just as good as this person's, which in all reality it probably won't. So I'm not gonna hold myself to an expectation like that, because then I'm just hurting myself, which isn't really a good thing. So I find it better just to do what I want to do, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Everybody has their own opinions, has their own likes, dislikes, and I don't judge. I like different types of things. But yeah, I am trying to color a lot more anyways, which I have been. I've been trying to do it because I've been really wanting to get some of the new coloring books because they're really cool. I have a huge coloring book list that's really getting started on my Amazon page. I have an Amazon wish list just for coloring books. There's so many. All the Fabiana Antonaggio ones, I have those on there. Of all the Disney themed things. I have pretty much, I think I found most of the Misfits coloring books that people have, which are really cool. I think they look so cute. But I'm not gonna, unless I get some for my birthday, that's cool. I didn't, intentionally go and buy them. I'm not gonna intentionally buy more coloring books until I've gotten most of the way through some of the other coloring books I have. Because it's just not, this is gonna be way too much. I don't know what to color. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while as it is, and I don't wanna overdo it. But I mean, that'll probably happen at some point. If I see like a really cheap book or something, one of the books I'm looking for really cheap at like Barnes and Noble, like this one, or any Target or something around the holidays, I might cave and buy some. But I'm gonna try not to, at least for a while, until I've really gotten into the habit. So, oh crap! You see what I did? That wasn't supposed to be red. That's okay. We'll make it look better. That's fine. That'll just look like crap. Oh no. Oh no. Because that was going to be like a gold color. I wonder if I put my white over that, would it help? I'm going to see what happens if I put white over this. Makes it look more pink, I guess. Crap. I'm not sure how to fix that yet. So, well, oh well, you know. As I said, nobody's perfect. One of those stupid things, I guess. Yeah, I mean, could be because I was talking, but I don't think it was. Just me not realizing what I was doing. Which kind of sucks because that's a really big noticeable one. Right in the middle of a shirt. But that's okay, I can make it work. Make it work somehow. Not sure how yet, but I'll figure it out. Just to be a one little section look kind of strange. People can ask smell and be like, I totally effed it up. But that's okay. That'll hopefully be the last section that's like that. But it may not be, because as I've said before, I'm not perfect. But other than that little mess up, I'm really liking it so far. Poop. Don't know what to do with that. I was gonna have, I don't know what color I was gonna do. I want yellow orange, I think is what I was gonna do. The yellow to orange I have. Yellow ochre, that's not orange. Oh my goodness. I tell you, you guys. Spanish orange, no. Doing the same thing, trying to find what I'm looking for. Yellow orange. See, this is what I was gonna do for the middle part. Which looks awesome, but once I get up here, I don't know what to do with it. Guess we'll figure it out when we get to that section up there. Oh, Lissa, me making silly little mistakes. I wish I didn't. Oh, can you believe it's Thursday already, you guys? It's crazy. Week just seemed to fly by. Anything, the weekend will probably fly by too. I think I want to keep the section white. I'm not for sure yet. The little top of the pocket there. I haven't quite decided. Oh, we're getting up to this section I'm a little scared of. You know what? Just color over it. See what happens. Doesn't do crap because this is such a light color, but you know, that's okay. Just keep coloring over it, Actually, making it look a little bit better. He just got something on his shirt. Got some ketchup or something on his shirt. That's all right. Silly. But that's okay. Wow, that is really dumb. Sharpen this pencil a little bit. Can't believe I've actually done this for a full hour right now. And it shows you how long it takes to actually, you know, color some of these pictures, because it takes time. Time is 11:42. Gotta make sure that I switch my dryer at a good, switch my clothes to the dryer at a good time, because it has all my nice clothing in it, delicate clothes for work. Because I got work tonight. I gotta make sure I actually have clothes, but I don't work till 3, so I still got plenty of time to put stuff in the dryer. It doesn't take that long in the dryer for things to dry, especially delicates. You know, it's a little weird red spot, but you know, it doesn't look super as terrible as I thought it was going to be. I think I picked a good color to try to go over it with a little bit. I think it made it better, I guess you could say. That's fine. No, everybody makes mistakes. But I mean, if anybody has any suggestions of how to make it look better, that'd be cool too. But if not, I can deal with that. A little bit of a mistake, it happens. So I did that for that one. Let's go with a green, like a lighter green. See, and then I put all my light greens in here. Alright, I'll finish this later. Thanks for watching, guys.